How can I do this? How can I allow the people that control the system to come in my house anytime they see fit? Pull my family outside and have the troopers run through my house. Destroy everything. Trample over lives. The perception of bad is only bad to those who do not know you. What I think is bad, it may be good for somebody else. What I think is good may be completely the worst thing for somebody else. Whose judgment guides us? Whose control controls us? Why? Why do we have to fall subject to a systematic form of slavery built to control and keep people impoverished and enslaved? Why? Why should you have to sign up a contract with the devil in order to be free? Why? Why should you conform? Why? Why should the system have the power to destroy you from within? Why? Can anybody give me any physical possible reason for this to have to be the way it is? I can owe my soul to only one person. I can live my own life only for one person. I can only be what I was born to be. I cannot try to live in a society that is not built for me to survive in. I cannot continue to even believe in the world in which we live on if all we can possibly do is enslave one another, slave to the system, a slave to your own device, a slave to your own state of mind. These dramas and these trials and ordeals and trips, this worthless nonsense called justice, is only for those who can afford justice. If justice has a price, then there is no justice for those who can't afford to pay for the bottom line. You can die 1,000,000 times, but you can only be killed once. You can sell your soul one time and never get a refund. What the hell is the problem? When people have to pay for freedom, you gotta pay to walk the streets in America. And yet still people all over the world believe this is where you wanna be. This is no place for those who have respect for one another. This is the kind of world that anybody needs to be in. This place is not worth the dirt that is founded on. These people who control us have no sense of love, no sense of compassion. All they got is the stigma of a bottom line, the vision of income, revenue. If we are but revenue for the state, then we all are slaves. And as long as we are enslaved, there will never be freedom for you, me, or any other American. If you can walk down the street and your actions be misconstrued as a drunken haze or drug-induced wackiness, then you will pay for the rest of your life to be free. You cannot drink a glass of alcohol. You can't be where they have a beer. You can't be anywhere near somebody else doing something wrong because you are in violation of the statutes of your freedom. How in the hell can a man be a man in this world if he can't be a free man? And if there are no free men in this world, then we are all slaves. If you need a place to live and you gotta pay for it to a slave, if you work for somebody who has to give you something so you can give to somebody else, you're a slave. Slaves were never freed. They just had more added to the numbers. white slaves, black slaves, Mexican, Indian, Chinese, every race, nationality on the world come to America to be enslaved by a system that is set for you to stay in the position in which you were born in. Of course you can sing and dunk a basketball, but a basketball won't save your life at 3 o'clock in the morning being pulled over by someone who can only see you as a slave. Have no respect for you, your family. Your life is nothing to these people. And people want to break their necks and their asses to get in this country that falls subject to the same shit that has destroyed people for the last 6,000 years. How can we continue to live as a race, a species of human beings, if we can't even trust each other to walk across the street? We can't even trust each other to help each other. I'm just tired. And the weight of the world is collapsing in on me. And as I try to jack it up to hold it back up into the place it's supposed to be, I realize I'm the only one holding it up. How can one man live in this shit when it destroys you from inside? Every damn thing you do is to better your family and make tomorrow a lot easier. But if tomorrow is guaranteed to fail, how can I live today? I'm just getting tired of this shit. There's no way to deal with this anymore. This is why people kill themselves and their families and those around them, because they can't handle the pressure of being a human being in the United States of America. Founded with people who wanted a better life. Created by people who want to enslave the world. On the brink of this salvation which they call the New World Order. How in the hell can we live if everything we do is scrutinized, monitored, fed to us, and we're punished if we defy the rules of those who govern this world? We shall forever be enslaved on the planet Earth. Not just the blacks, the whites, but all those who are not in financial position to sit at the round table. Excalibur, the Roman Empire. We have no faith in ourselves, and faith itself has found its way into a new word called hope. Hope is faith, and I hope that there is some faith. I hope that this world is a better place tomorrow than it is for me today. I'm not guaranteed a goddamn thing. And I signed a fucking piece of paper for these motherfuckers to ram my life. Do what the fuck they want to do with me. Society doesn't give a fuck once you get to a certain point. If I had a shitload of money, I'd still be in the same position because I wouldn't give these motherfuckers the opportunity to destroy me any further. My mind state is all twisted and fucked because of some damn situation that I should have never been in the first place. Why in the hell is this shit happening to me? Because I'm one of those who fall through the cracks. I don't get in trouble. I'm one of those blacks who can talk a big old fight and be all mean and scary, but I'm not that criminal they want me to be. Why? Why do I gotta go through this shit? My mind is fucking exploding right now. People do not understand. You can't even begin to see what the fuck my... Ooh. No man need die. No man need be suffered. No man need be persecuted and sentenced to the electric chair. No man need be enslaved by a system built to protect them. Not one of us, not a one of us should be subject to this world in which we live in. The United States of America, the greatest place on earth. The United States of America, the greatest scam never exposed. I love my country. I love my people. I hate our disposition. And no man or woman need die.